Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily and I'm just going to introduce myself and tell you what you can expect in this video. So like I mentioned, my name is Emily and I have 4 kiddos under the age of 9. I'm married to my husband Chris and we are both self-employed. My husband owns a construction company and I am the founder of the Aesthetic Dollar, which is a simple and minimal budgeting brand. And essentially I design budgeting tools that help make budgeting more fun because it definitely has a reputation for being boring and or stressful. We use a zero-based budget and cash stuffing methods to stay on track with our goals, which are to invest wisely and to give generously. Currently, we are working on saving up 6 months worth of expenses so that we can have a fully funded emergency fund should anything happen. With both of us being self-employed, it's really important to us to have that extra security should something happen and just to have that emergency fund to fall back on. So this video is going to be a cash stuffing video. So if you are interested in learning more and seeing what we do, stay tuned. Well, hey you guys, and welcome back. So like I mentioned, we are going to be doing a cash stuffing for the 3rd week of January. That's what this video is. So we're going to be stuffing a total of $1,300 into our sinking funds and savings challenges. And I'm just going to really quick give this a count. Like I said, we should have $1,300. So we have 1, 2, 300. 51, 52, 53, 54, 5,500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, and 30. I have like some really nice 10s and then some not so nice 10s. And they're like curled a little bit, I think, from being in the machine at the bank. What did I say that was? 130, I think. And then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 50. So that brings us to $1,300 for this week's cash stuffing. And we are gonna start with the wallet, as always. So this is one of the new Saffiano wallets, zipper wallets that launched on Friday. I'm filming on Saturday, so I guess yesterday is when they launched. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take these receipts out and I'm gonna scan those into my Fetch Rewards app, which is my favorite rewards app. It's really easy to use. You basically scan in receipts, those receipts turn into points, and then you can redeem those points for gift cards. So I do always leave my referral code in the description in case you want to check it out because we both get bonus points when you scan in your first receipt. So I have quite a lot of coins left over from this week. And if you missed it, we did take our coin container, well, I took it to the bank and exchanged it for some cash, which we put into our savings challenges. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but this container is from Walmart. I got it from the office section, and this is our 3rd year using it as our coin container. So obviously I really love it. I think it was like $3 maybe. So, okay, leftover in spending, we have $1, 2, 3, $4. So I'm gonna put that into the $1 savings challenge where we just put extra $1 bills, extra $1. Yeah, Kids has 1 left over as well. So I'm just gonna set that aside. And I do believe all of the rest of the envelopes are empty. So we're just gonna go ahead and get to stuffing it. As always, spending is gonna get 30. And there's like I might just take Chris's out too while I'm at it because I usually forget. There's some of these that have like marker on them. So I'm gonna use those as our spending bills. All right, so I'm gonna set Chris's 30 aside for him. And then I'll put my 30 into my wallet. And then for eating out, I budgeted 40. So we're gonna put 20 in my wallet and then the other 20 will go into my sinking funds envelope. So we'll do that in a little bit here. Self-care, I did budget for this, so I believe I did 60. Yes, because I kept forgetting to budget for that. So I did get a gift card for Christmas from my mother-in-law. So I got a fill yesterday and I used the remainder of my gift card for that and then some of my own spending money for the tips. So we'll just leave this in there until the next time I get my nails done. Kids, let's see here. I think I might grab that out of our miscellaneous envelope. I can remember, yes. So I usually keep $10. And we're gonna grab a 5 out too, because I think I'm gonna need, I might actually swap this out for a not so nice one to keep in my wallet because that usually gets spent. So kids is gonna get 10. And then kindness and miscellaneous are each getting 5, and this is the 5 I pulled from our miscellaneous sinking funds envelope, and then I did budget 5 for my wallet as well. Hopefully that all made sense. But that is going to be it for my wallet. It's been empty for a few days, so it feels nice to get that all like restocked for the week. All right, and then next we're going to do some sinking funds, and we're gonna start with our short-term sinking funds. I did move some things around. I did add the short-term sinking funds dashboard into my binder because I just decided I wanted it in there. All right, my binders are new still, so they're not laying completely flat quite yet, but for home, we are going to be adding 20. So now for home, we have 100, 200, 253, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 390 in our home envelope. And please excuse, I have like paint on my hands. We're getting really close to being done with our other house that we're gonna sell. And so I was over there painting earlier today. Clothing got 20, and now it has 100, 200, 253, 350, 370, 390, 410, $415. Beauty is going to be getting 10. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Eating out, we are gonna put that other 20 in here because I budgeted 40 total. 20 went in my wallet, 20 went into eating out. The dogs, we are gonna do 10. So now we have 100, 152, 20, 40, 50, 55. Chickens are also going to be getting 10. So now we have 51, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 160 for the chickens. I do need to make an envelope for Ted, our new kitty. So maybe I'll try to remember to do that next week. Family fun is getting 10. So now we have 50, 100, 20, 30. Entertaining, we are gonna be doing 20. A lot of these bills have like ink on them. So now we have 70 in entertaining. Hockey is gonna be getting 50 this week. So we have 500, 600, 650, 670 in hockey. Health is getting 10. So we have 100, 120, 130, 135. And then miscellaneous, we already stuffed. So I just budgeted 5 for this one, but we already put that into my wallet. So that is gonna be it for our short-term sinking funds. Next, we will do the long-term sinking funds. So for our half cow and half pig, we are gonna be stuffing $50. So we just got a half cow in December, so it'll be a while before we need it again, but I find that stuffing each week is so much easier for us because then by the time we need either another half cow or another half pig, we can, the money is already there, if that makes sense. So we have 100, 200, 300, 354, 450. Medical is going to be getting 50 as well. So we have 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50. So $2,650 in medical. Emergency vet. So this one, did I already take? So I took Ted, our new kitty, I'll pop a picture up because he's so stinking cute. I took him to the vet just for his like checkup, like first checkup since we've had him, and he also needed one of his vaccines. And so I did that. I can't remember how much it was. I have the receipt, but I think it was like 100 and something. So I brought the emergency vet money. It's not really an emergency, obviously, but it's just, we use it for any vet visits. So 100, 152, 253, 354, 450, 460. So I think it must have been like $140 total, but we are going to be stuffing $40 in here. And I did 40 so that we could have an even 50 in here again. So 152, 253, 354, 450, 470, 490, 500. So we'll be able to put that placeholder back in here next time I do a condensing. Vehicle maintenance is going to be getting 100 because I still need those new tires. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 920. So I think after next week we'll have enough. So I can go get that done. School, it's like anything that has to do with school. So teachers' gifts, school expenses, back to school stuff, everything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Garden and lawn care, we're doing $10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 500, oh my gosh, just kidding. 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 1,060. I was like, gosh, that doesn't seem like very much. But I combined our lawn care and garden envelope into one envelope. So that makes a lot more sense. Pool is going to be getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. Hockey rink is getting 10 this week. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, $100 saved up for the hockey rink for next year, or if we need it for the rink that's up right now, which is technically just our pond, but $50 is going into renovations, so we have 150. Annual memberships, we are doing 10. I don't know if you guys can hear Eli in the background. So we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. He's having kind of an off afternoon for some reason. He's like really fixated on going to the aquarium, which we are not doing today. And yeah, so he's just like having a really hard time regulating himself. So tax rep got 50, as it does every week. And now we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556. So $1,600 saved up for our tax prep. And that is going to be it for our long-term sinking funds. Next, we'll do our holiday sinking funds. So Valentine's Day is fully funded with $200. And then Easter is going to be getting 20. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, $430 in Easter. And normally I show this at the beginning of the video, but I just realized I never did. Just for anybody who's new, this is what I'm looking at off camera. This is the cash planning notepad that I use. And I basically wrote my cash stuffing categories, like my sinking funds, the amount, and then which denominations that I'm gonna be stuffing. So this is what I'm looking at off camera. And then I also have my savings challenges on there as well. So just for anyone who's new to cash stuffing or is wondering how I know like what I'm putting into each envelope, I plan it ahead of time, and that's based off of the zero-based budget we make at the beginning of the month. So Mother's Day got 5. It now has 100, 200, 250, 55, 60, 65. So 265 in Mother's Day. Next is Father's Day, which is also getting 5. So So now we have 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fourth of July is also getting 5. So now we have 100, 150, 160, 65, 70, 75, 80. Halloween is getting 5. So now we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'm gonna cap this one at 300. So whenever we reach that, we'll just stick a fully funded placeholder in here and be good to go. Thanksgiving is also getting 5. So now we have 100, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I think next week is when I'm gonna do my cash stuffing, or not my cash stuffing, my cash condensing. I'm just noticing a lot of these envelopes are getting pretty full. So Black Friday is gonna be getting 10. So we have 100, 150, 160, 170, 75, 80, 85. Christmas, we're gonna do 50 as we always do. Hi, buddy. You say hi?
Hi.
Good job. So Christmas now is 1,000, 1, 2, 253, 354. So it's 1,400 in Christmas. Hi, sweetie. You feeling any better? New Year's Eve is getting 5. So we now have 100, 150, 55, 60. So 160 in New Year's Eve. Birthdays. Gotta flip my page here. So birthdays is getting 20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 370, which is a lot more than what I normally have in birthdays, but both my kids have some birthday parties coming up. So we'll be spending some of that money. Oh my gosh, I got my envelopes mixed up. Liam has a birthday party coming up. Gifts is what we need, the money for like these friend birthday parties coming up. Normally, I thought I was counting the money in gifts. Oh my gosh. The money that I counted for this envelope I thought was gifts, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot more than I normally would have in that envelope. This makes more sense. So we have 100, 200, 250, 260. Seasonal activities is gonna get $5. So we have 100, 200, 253, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 45. And we were saving up, or like gonna use some of this money for some sleds, but so far we haven't really gotten enough snow to actually go sledding on our hill. So we'll see if that ever ends up happening. All right, next we're gonna do some savings challenges, and I'm gonna start with our 10K savings challenge. No. This is for the 3rd week of January, and we're stuffing 220. And these are the new trackers that we have in the shop, and I recommend using like a wet erase marker with them, which is different than our old trackers, which you could really use anything that you wanted to with those. All right, so let's count what we have so far for January. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, $630. All right, next we're gonna do travel savings challenge, and I did switch up the savings challenge binder because I wanted to use the new forest binder. So this is something else that launched on Friday, and by the way, thank you guys so much. I'm always blown away by the way you guys show up for the Aesthetic Dollar. Like, doesn't matter what we're launching, what new products, like you guys are always showing up, and I'll never be able to say thank you enough. So this is the matching wallet to the binder. So we have for the Sophiano collection 4 colors, and this is the new color forest. And I'm thinking about switching to this wallet because I just think it's so pretty, but we only have, last time I checked, we only had 15 of these left. which is like mind-blowing to me. But I switched up a few things. This one's really new, so we're gonna have to break this one in a little bit, but I switched up quite a few things, the binder, the dashboard, and then also my inserts. So it was bugging me that I had laminated for the travel savings challenge and then non-laminated for pets, and I wanted them to match as far as what the tracking looks like. So I swapped out the laminated ones for the non-laminated so I can just do check marks on it. But for plane tickets, we are going to be doing $50 for this one, and each of these bubbles is worth $25. I need to grab my pen here. So we're gonna mark off 2 of those bubbles. I'll probably count how much we have total in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556, 657, 720, 725 so far. And because we're from the Midwest, we'll likely potentially end up driving. Chris and I really like doing road trips together, and this savings challenge is for my friend's wedding on the East Coast, for anyone who's wondering. The other challenge that I'm gonna stuff, or the other like insert, is lodging. So my strategy right now is to stuff for the things that are gonna have to be paid for first. So that would be like how we're getting there and how we're staying. So we're doing 50. And I'm gonna mark off 2 of these bubbles here because again, these ones are also worth $25, and I think we have the exact same amount in this envelope. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556, 657, 25, yep. I feel like I've come so far when it comes to filming. Like I used to need it like silent, all my kids needed to be gone, and now Eli's back there making all sorts of noise, and it just doesn't bother me because I have found my people, and I know that you guys don't care. So it's just really nice. So thank you guys for being so awesome. All right, the last savings challenge we're gonna do is the horse savings challenge. And so this is saving up for the horses that our goal is to get them this spring. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stuff immunizations today. And we're gonna be doing $25 in here. And each of these bubbles is worth 5, so we're gonna mark off 5 of them because we're saving 25. So this is not, vet visits is its own separate category. This is just immunizations. So there's like some certain things that horses need. I'm so excited. I grew up with horses and I'm just so ready to have them back in my life again. And then boarding, this is technically for our fencing, which is the other thing that I'm gonna be stuffing for, and we are doing 75 for this one. All right, hopefully this is all in order. And each of the bubbles is worth 75. So we're gonna mark off 1 of these. So 2 whole rows done already, which is so exciting. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 850, 870, 890, 95, 900. So we're saving up $4,000 for the fencing. All right, and that is our final savings challenge. And then the only other thing I'm gonna do is this $5. This is from the like leftover money in my wallet. I have some money pouches coming. They're not here yet, but for now I'm gonna keep it in this envelope, and then as soon as the new money pouches come in, I wanna use one of those for this challenge because I think that would be really fun. So that does bring us to the end of our cash stuffing video. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Have a great week, you guys.